Hello and hello. All right, so we got the flag, two flag. I don't know what the first flag is. The bottom one is Brazil. They say first time. So I'm going to use my noggin and piece together that must be that Carauco. Whatever. You guys stomped them into the ground, 7-1. And I had thought, and I think this might confirm it, didn't you guys beat Brazil 7-1 in some... Was that like the world... Was that the final? That would be insane for a final. Must not have been the final, but let me see. Wow, this match is so famous. And I do know this. I reacted to this a long time ago, actually, I believe. So Germany, it's a famous game between Germany and Brazil. Well, famous especially among Germans. Brazilians probably try to pretend this doesn't exist. It's just known as 7-1. So that's pretty miraculous that you guys got the same score in your first game in this World Cup. I didn't realize the significance of that against Curacao. So that is pretty funny. That's pretty epic, and what a legendary way to start off the World Cup. It makes me very excited for what Germany has in store. Me, just before a first date. Okay, and then he's leaving. Is it okay if a couple of friends come along too? Oh. The neighbor downstairs. Germans, if they could beat the smallest country ever to qualify for the World Cup by a landslide. Usually a look of superiority. Or, no, usual look of superiority. Wait, but just to be clear, this was the first match of the actual World Cup, right? Not to qualify for it. Spend 20 euros on new shoes after the old ones literally fell apart. Spend 500 euros on a new shabby. Yeah, as someone who doesn't like to spend money, shoes are difficult. I still don't know what my actual exact opinion is on them. It kind of seems like you kind of have to spend at least 60 bucks to get like a decent pair. Even though it seems like they should be able to make a decent pair of shoes for 20 bucks. You know, using some slave labor over in Bangladesh or something. We won 7-1. Boromir boycotted the World Cup. All right, so your friend's mom is scolding your friend, and you're just standing there like, oh, yeah, that's interesting. Yes, yeah. I can imagine this is even more true and interesting in Germany. I just feel like German moms are scary. Stop writing on Dio 96 hours. People believe that and sit next to me. Despite translating this to English, it still sounds like a different language to me. Oh, I get it's okay. It's saying that the companies need to stop writing that on the deodorant because other people are believing it and sitting next to him. Which is exactly what it says. I don't know why my brain could not comprehend that. I was looking at it like from the like as if it was a POV meme, you know what I mean? The exam period begins. Let his girlfriend break up with him now. Oh. This is an insane... I've seen the video. The photo keeps circulating, but I've seen the video of this explosion. It's absolutely crazy. It doesn't look real. Like the way the lid flies up into the air. It's very interesting. Anyway, we've got these people down here, which must be some kind of German reference, some kind of movie or something. I don't know. I don't catch the reference, but they say, such a fireball, young man. I don't think he showers. He always wears the same clothes, my clothes. This is how I feel every time I wear that Coke t-shirt for when I record videos. Except it is the same Coke t-shirt. I just wear it every, like, 4 days. Me, random chest pain. Is this the end? Hey, yeah, I relate to that. And as an American, it's extra scary because it's like, do I want to gamble like $2,000 on this actually being something real? And like go to the emergency room? Nah. When you suddenly realize that one comment from Sabrina in Class 7B was flirting attempt back then. Dude. What's even worse is if you feel this way, but it wasn't actually, you know? Like, it's bad enough if I feel like as a girl, this probably happens to girls all the time where they just talk to a guy and they assume she's flirting with them. But it would be, that's bad enough. But to think that, like, there's dudes out there thinking back 15 years, that girl was flirting with me. But also there's the flip side where it's like, yeah, maybe she was. She probably was, dude. And now it's too late. Sorry, bro. Hey, maybe find her on Facebook, add her, and message her and ask her, hey, were you flirting with me 5 years ago? I just realized it. German media, 35 Celsius in June. Is that great summer weather? 35 Celsius is what in freedom units? I feel like that should be like a nice, like 78 degrees or something, right? Oh, 95. Oh, shit. How was I so far off? I thought I was getting good at that. 95 is pretty hot, guys. Yeah, that's pretty damn hot. Like I must say, I mean, normally, like, it's kind of a meme. Like in Europe, obviously, you guys don't have AC in the houses very much. So, when like 84 degrees rolls in, you guys, I mean, it's a heat wave to you guys. And I can imagine it's miserable. But I'm over here like, 84 degrees, that's not hot. But 95 degrees is actually hot. Yeah, that would suck. Without AC, yeah, that would be like considered almost an emergency. Fun fact, there's a gap right in the middle of the EU that fits perfectly into the outline of Switzerland. And then it's got the little troll face down there. That is very interesting. How could that be? Ladies and gentlemen, that's what I call a performance. After 90 minutes against Curacao, putting on a different jersey and playing for the Netherlands against Japan. So are these two different players? Because if they are, I actually can't tell. They really do look the same. So that's Florian Wirtz. And this guy on the right is Bart Verbruggen. Who are these young people who request songs on the radio? Why? It is an interesting thing, isn't it? It's almost like an interesting psychological study. Because it's like, yeah, obviously they could just literally just play the song on their phone, right? You don't have to call into a radio station and desperately plea for your song to be played. And yet people still do it. And it's like, I understand why, you know what I mean? The reason why is because you feel a connection, you know? You're not just requesting the song for yourself. You like knowing that the radio selected your song and dozens of people around Germany are listening to it on the radio. Huh, how did you know I was a son of a bee? And it's Shrek with a broccoli haircut. What is your gender, the selection? What? Germany, male, female, diverse, unspecified. You guys are your own breed, you must admit. They put stuff in the water, which means you have to pee. Okay, I think the better translation is they put stuff in the water that makes you have to pee. Which I know that, like, in Dasani or whatever, I doubt you guys definitely don't have that water because it's considered garbage. But it is like the Coca-Cola brand of water. You know, or they own it. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, Dasani. Everybody hates this water here in the States. And it's because they do add like some amount of saline or something, like some salt to it. And people think it tastes like crap. And like the theory is that it makes you more thirsty or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm way off on what this even means. Because obviously just drinking water makes you pee. Is that the joke? Because what I was saying is that the conspiracy is that they put salt in the water so that it makes you thirstier, so you drink more water. That might be a totally different thing. When the spider in the corner of the room, which you've elevated to the status of a pet, is suddenly gone one day. I mean, I know they kill other bugs and stuff, but there's no way I'm letting a spider sleep in the same room as me. Hey, here's that video I was talking about. Let's watch this. Isn't that surreal? Like, it's just interesting, huh? How that explosion was so perfectly, like, equal on all sides that it just pushed it right up. It didn't, like, flip it over immediately. It's kind of interesting, right? And this says, me checking if friendly fire is activated in Battlefield 6. Yeah, that's a cool clip. I'm not drinking alcohol today. Are you taking medication? Next, he'll be a vegan. One beer isn't a beer. Oh, I like that one. One beer isn't a beer. Yeah, that makes sense. Don't think about that one too deep. Still a hangover or what? Who invited him? What's wrong with you? Recovering alcoholic? Are you pregnant? Come on, just one sip. One sip isn't a beer. That's for sure. Try it. Yeah, I actually want to drink less, but I just can't. That's pretty bad. That's a pretty bad reaction if you just say you're not drinking alcohol for one day. Hello, guys. And this is the 2014 World Cup. I see that up there in the corner. So this must be some legend. I don't know him. Hey, it's the freaking easy German lady. What?
Brasilianer gleich schlagen?
Ja, ich denke doch, ne?
Wie viel?
Das wird ein knackiges 7:1.
I got the auto-dubbed version, guys, so I can see what they're saying.
Do you think we'll beat the Brazilians right away?
Hello? Yeah, I think so, right?
How much?
It's gonna be a tough 7-0 for us. From Jonathan T. to Howard.
That dude actually predicted it? Wow, what a freaking icon. Blub. Prol. The zookeepers at the Oregon Zoo were leading an elephant around to introduce her to the other animals. The sea lions were her favorites. That's pretty cute, you must admit. That's pretty cute. Yeah, they're like, blub, pro. Is that what you guys say, like elephants and sea lions? That's what you think they sound like? Blub. Oh, I guess that's the sea lion. And then, pro. That's an elephant. That's what they sound like in Germany, huh? I think they sound like... Me and my gang at the Cinemax in the middle of summer, we intended to disregard paragraph 5, section 2 of the terms and conditions of the cinema visit. It's pretty badass. Career change possible. Take a look. Requires complete training and professional experience. Australian. Well, it translates, both of these just translate to Australia, which is weird. But I see it says Australian and Antralian. And then it's like a light turned on. So I'm guessing this means like lights off, or like off or light or something. And then an means like light on or something. Risk of confusion. Freemason, and then this one, I guess, just says Mason. And that's the GDR flag in the Freemason symbol thing. Okay, so the left says Freemasons and the right says it's a made-up noun, which means to wall in. Oh, Mason. Oh. That's pretty clever. And the fact that they both have the compass thing, you know. That's pretty wild. When someone isn't watching the World Cup but has to tell everyone I'm special. When someone has to tell everyone they're not watching it. And it's like they're saying, "Oh, I'm special. You know, I'm special. You know, I'm above sports." Unfortunately, that was basically me in like high school or middle school, more so when it came to the Super Bowl here in the States, because I really didn't care about American football. I just didn't follow it, and I'd always be like, "Yeah, I'm not watching the Super Bowl." I mean, I was literally the only person I think in the United States that doesn't watch the Super Bowl. Which, I mean, now that I look back, it's kind of like corny. It's like, why not? You know, it's fun. It's a fun, you know. Anytime you have like a nationwide event or something, you know, participating in it is fun. And of course, I should say, yes, I know, the World Cup is much bigger than a nationwide event. but the Super Bowl's not. Okay, so this says me on Sunday, so you're sleeping peacefully as Australia is shielding you, meaning they are, I guess they're playing Turkey on Sunday, but the USA is playing Australia today. There's no way they already have it. Do they already have another match on Sunday scheduled? I don't know how fast like these games go, you know? It seems kind of fast. Like they have to play another game in just 2 days, maybe. Let's see. Oh, this was 5 days ago. It already happened, and Australia already won. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, we got Harry Potter. They're looking back and they're being tailgated by a Volkswagen, a healthy Volkswagen. Clearly, there's some context here I don't get. And I don't think AI can even help me with this one. Heatwave. Germany. Oh, boy. It's going up to 93 today in Dresden. Holy, it's going up to 95 next Wednesday. Good luck, folks. If you need to borrow my AC, feel free, guys. Me waiting for it to get late so I can hurry. When someone uses a legally unprotected professional title. So you're a consultant, huh? That does seem like a good, like, exploit. You should exploit that if you're looking for a job, you know? Boss, be nicer to people at work. Me. We haven't seen each other in so long. We need to do something again. Okay, when? Oh. Oh, shit. So, 7-1. Here goes the Reaper door to door. This is Germany. And next up, you're calling for it against Spain? 7-1? Wait, they're not in your group, though. Right? Where are they? I don't think they're in your group. I looked up your group. It looks, I mean, it's a pretty soft group, right? Spain wasn't in there. Yeah, they're not in there. So I guess you guys are looking all the way to the final. That is I love the confidence. 7-1 versus Spain for the victory. Let's fucking go. Let's do it, guys. That one colleague who works overtime when the boss, instead of giving him a raise, appointed him, quote, official fire safety officer. My job here is done, but the printer still doesn't work. Have a nice weekend. Indeed, have a nice weekend, guys. It's my job here. I just decided my job here is done as well. Goodbye.